Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today we are here with yet again more bingo. I am your host, Spilled OJ or Justin, and I am joined by our co-caster Alyssa. Say hi, Alyssa.
Hello.
So today we have a game between the speedrunner CyClone and the lore YouTube maker CCMaci. If you're not familiar, CC is quite a large following on YouTube, where they are currently live there and possibly on Twitch. We had some technical difficulties. Also, hello, Palm. Um, Psy is wow fast. Psy is actually the number 2 seed in the entire tournament. Psy won one of their 3 seeding matches in the group stage. So against the group of 4, they won one of those matches, and CC won both matches that they played. So CC is also a veteran from the second tournament, whereas CyKlone has not played another tournament but has done bingo before and did some shows here on the Hollow Knight community channel. Just what are they? Show videos, showcases, show something, show matches. Thank you, Alyssa.
Show matches.
Yep.
CC
Right.
was actually in the first tournament as well.
Yes.
They've been in every single
Mm-hmm.
lockout tournament.
Yep. Them and Zach. Who else has been in all of them? Kara?
Kara. Not Python. Yeah, I think just CC and Zach and Kara. CC, Zach, and Kara.
Sounds
I'm
right.
I'm definitely forgetting someone, and I'm gonna feel really bad about it.
Mm-hmm. Hey, dumb question. CC's connected to the board, right?
Yeah. Well, hopefully.
Yeah, big hopefully. Oh, looks like we started. And yep, they are connected to the board. All right,
Yes.
we are off. I do also have stream audio if we want that.
Maybe for
But,
Cyclone, I think CC might be
oh,
talking.
CC's talking. I've CC muted, unfortunately. All right, so I guess it's time to start breaking down the board. What do you see? Because
Um,
I see something quite
it's a
delicious.
dive
It
board.
has to be a dive board. The middle goal is Desolate Dive. How could it not be a dive board?
My goodness. Look at um bottom left, top right.
Wow.
That is an unfortunate bottom left, top right.
Yes, it would actually be a crazy line if not for Desolate Dive. But then again, I mean, we've talked about it before and we're going to talk about it again. CyKlone should have a speed advantage here on CC. CyKlone
Yep.
is a speed runner and a really good one. Last I checked, they were number 2 on the leaderboards for TE. I could be wrong, but I can't memorize everything else that they've done. But big speed runner, and on a board like this is a scary line. 3000 Geo and Crystal Heart synergize very well because of the Lantern. It doesn't synergize great just because Dive is on this board too.
Okay.
But
Both CC and Cyclone are grabbing money for the stag potentially. I'm not sure if they've definitely decided to open Crossroads Stag, but it kind of seems that way.
mm-hmm. I never think it's a bad play for the most part.
Hmm. I think Palm is saying they don't think BLTR is that threatening.
I
I think
agree.
potentially because if one player rushes money while the other rushes like the progression in the wings, that they can potentially grab one of either 3,000 or
Mm-hmm.
5,000 geo.
Any experienced bingo player is probably going to see that line immediately and see the threat of
Mhm.
it. I do like this too, though. We have Hidden Station and Monarch Wings
Yes,
and
that has
Dreamweaver.
appeared
That's a
in
really strong
Dreamweaver
play for Lostkin.
and Dreamnail.
This is a C dash rush. I can't see any other way to it. Plus
I like
3000
I like the
Geo.
CD refresh on this board, but I think both players will probably be opening Crossroads Stag. It looks like it doesn't indicate that they're not rushing C dash 100%, but
Yeah.
this could imply that they want to open Queen Station or do dive route.
Mm-hmm. What do we have for Queen Station? Because honestly, I don't see a ton. I do see 4 mimics.
Or
I'll
mimics.
give you Elder Who, I guess.
Yeah, it's fine. Elder Who's fine. Um,
I think it's really good for 2
yeah,
masks.
it's okay for 2 extra masks because you do have that one.
Honestly, it's skippable in this board.
Oh,
If
it's
we're
very skippable. I would Hive Blood, of course.
oh yes, Hive Blood.
I think honestly it's more 5,000 Geo than anything. But
Mm-hmm.
it's you don't need Queen Station for that. I would not bother opening it early on this board.
Mm-hmm.
The diagonal from bottom left to top right. Yeah, I think we were mentioning that
Well,
diagonal.
they're describing what BLTR
Yeah.
means. That was the question in chat.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, Cyclone skipping False Night.
Mm-hmm. I expect CC to do the same, but we'll see. It's a
You
dive
never
board.
know.
I mean, if you skip it, or if you don't skip it, well, we are skipping it. It would
Okay,
indicate
yeah.
dive, which does block bottom left, top right, and kills you. I'll be honest. Dive is how many dive boards we have? Let's count them. 1.
Let's dive. Soul Tyrant, kind of.
Nope, not dive goal.
It benefits by going dive.
Nope, no, I won't ever give Soul Tyrant as a dive goal.
Fine.
There's
We don't have to do it. We don't have to do it.
This is the most
Fine.
delicious dive bait I've ever seen. Middle square, desolate dive, nothing else. Period. Maybe Soul Tyrant. The one thing I will give you is Soul Tyrant, Dreamnail, and Dive are all in the same row. There you go. You can have
That's true. This is Zach's dream, honestly. For a right side dive.
It's not, because that also has damage, and Zach doesn't do damage.
No, you get that after Soul Tyrant, of course.
Okay. I remember we did a bingo match one time.
Oh, 2 simple keys. I think Palm is saying 2 simple keys. That's pretty helped out by going dive route.
Sure,
Did you get that?
But, I mean...
Yeah, the one thing
it's also not bad with Monarch Wings and spend Geo, so I don't know.
True, Monarch Wings, true. I think the one thing I'd be careful if I was CC is because this board I feel like has it definitely emphasizes rushing C dash. You don't really want to be doing the same stuff as Cyclone, who's really fast. So
Yes.
I want to see how CC takes that into account for this board.
That's a tall order for this one. I think if you want to contest something that's not C dash, you need to be really trying to sneak a line across. And I mean, let's look at early C dash. If you don't contest early C dash, what do you get from it? What does C dash get? And I think it is basically these. All these goals that I marked, I think early C dash really benefits from. Which leaves you with row 3.
What do you get from getting Dreamnail?
From Dreamnail? I marked them earlier, but there's a couple.
Sorry, I might have missed it.
No, you're good. I didn't even talk about it. I just marked them.
Dreamnail.
Not a ton. But not terrible either. We've seen a lot worse Dreamnail boards.
You could say maybe it'll give you some money, potentially.
Yes.
For spend 3K, 5K?
That is grasping at straws, but yes. Because if we're going to go for money, dive makes you rich. You know.
Well, it gives you money, but you still have to spend it. And I would still give spending 3K and 5K to someone doing Lantern because you're already going to buy that.
Unsurprisingly, a very clean fireball skip from Psy. Let's see if they hit the second. As CC approaches the first. And they hit the second one easily. Makes it look so simple.
This is the most health I've ever seen Cyclone have in Green Path.
Oh, it's all going down. Don't worry.
It's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna get better from here. But, do we need to kill Vengefly King on this board?
No. No. Okay. But again, there's good early game Geo goals, so I wouldn't actually hate it. I would if I was Cyclone.
Yeah. Usually I like to kill it. I like to have Vengefly King killed, but sometimes it's an option where you don't even need to. And you could just kill Moss Knights. What do they get by opening Green Pass Stag?
Nothing.
I don't think anything. Yeah. I guess upgrade Grimchild priority for Green Path.
Oh, actually, what you do is you get it so you get Shape of On, so that you can use Shape of On in that one room in White Palace.
Okay.
I hope this helps.
Cyclone killing the Moss Knights. Did they skip Vengefly King? I think they did.
I'm not sure, to be honest. I was watching CC.
I
CC's
think
still
it's
hanging in there. CC's not very far behind.
yeah, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'd like to see. Okay, CyKlone going straight for Hornet.
What was that bingo board
Um,
you mentioned? Like the bingo? Because here we have someone entering Hornet on 2 HP.
yep, yep, yep. We have CyKlone fighting Hornet on 2 HP, and CC. Let's see what they do.
Yeah, I'd like to see Moss Knights, but it looks like we're skipping them.
I'm okay with this as long as they grab the journal.
Yes.
As long as we grab the journal. Nope.
Alright, well, we didn't do that. Cyclones killed
Well,
Hornet.
money is, yeah,
Money's important. Really important
yeah.
on this board.
Money is important. Yeah, we'll see what they end up doing.
It's actually a ton of money on this board, huh?
I would
Yeah.
like to see it. I would like to see the journal. Okay.
But you know what? I did miss one Queen Station goal, which would be save 3 grubs of waterways.
That is true. That is true. Oh, we haven't talked about row 4 yet. That is true. Marcus is saying that in chat.
So if you're
We've been
unfamiliar, there's a bounty on row 4, like usual. Kara put a bounty that anyone who wins by row 4, she will give some of her tournament winnings to people proportionally who have won by row 4. So if you won 3 times by row 4, you're getting more than the person who won once. We have yet to see a row 4 win in the bracket stage of this tournament, so it's always
yes,
one we try to look at.
Okay. Yeah, CC making their way into Fungal, and CyKlone should be Epo again. Well, I guess they're not that close to Epo go.
Mm-hmm.
How much ahead do you think CyKlone is at this point?
Probably 80 seconds.
80 seconds?
Nah, maybe not that much.
Okay. Okay.
And Epogo.
10:32, and CyKlone is making Epo go.
Mm-hmm. CC takes another dunk. CC is also not stopping at Leg Eater. I think they are actually going for a C-dash rush here.
I like not stopping at Leg Eater if you had already acquired the Green Path Journal.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're gonna have to see CyKlone skip
Cyclone or CC?
Shaman Stone. Yeah, CyKlone is gonna have to skip Shaman Stone to have enough money for Lantern, I think. Or they could just grab this journal. So
Well, they're grabbing the journal.
okay, then their money should be
fine. I was much more worried about CC's money than Cyclone's.
Yeah. Okay, they got the journal. I think the Green Path one would have been a bit. They're both kind of similar speeds.
They are. All right. I mean, this is basically how I expect this to play out right now.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, we're doing. Yeah, CC's doing Mantis Safari. Yeah, they are. Yeah.
That'll put them pretty far
quite
behind.
a bit behind. Yeah.
Right. So if CC continues, or not CC, if Cyclone continues to do what we expect, aka that would be a Crystal Heart Rush, then I would expect.
Well, they could do Dream Nail. They might do Dream Nail.
It is on the board. You're right.
It is on the board. That is the first goal that they could potentially mark.
Mm-hmm. What we didn't talk about actually is column 4, and the
column 4.
Yep, the TE synergy with that.
That's true. But as both players are acquiring Claw, it is unlikely we will see a true ending chain skip.
Yes. We missed it, and maybe the players did too, but it'd be pretty cool to see Cyclone pull it out. I'd like to see Dream Nail plus Elder Who TE Shade Skip works sometimes. I like it for that, but only if they're in really good spots, and these goals are in perfect position.
Palm saying CC's Mantis Pogo was wild.
Oh, I missed it. I'm gonna have to watch the VOD back.
It's funny that they're also grabbing the Mantis Village Journal instead of the Green Path one. Like they both work. It's
Mm-hmm.
I was just surprised. Um.
Good cleanup.
Okay. I think CC needs CyKlone to get Dreamnail to have any chance for this to be like a race.
Yes, but I don't know. I still think
I wouldn't go for Dreamnail personally, but like I kind of I can understand it if you're CyKlone
I would probably go Crystal
potentially.
Heart just because like there's a lot of early Crystal Heart we talked about. You can still contest some
Yeah,
of these other things, like
true.
the other pretty quick goals you can do after Crystal Heart. There's not a insignificant number of them.
CC picked up Wellick, right? Chad.
Any chatters
They did
watching?
buy. Yeah. Any chatters watching can confirm that CC picked up Wellick. No, I don't think so.
Oh,
We'll see then. Let's see what CyKlone does.
I feel like they're both short on money unless CyKlone goes Dream now.
I think CyKlone has money.
Skipping Dream
Okay,
now.
CyKlone skipping Dreamnail totally makes sense. Probably the best play.
Yes. Now we'll see if CC does it. Could give him the first goal.
That's true. Okay.
This is about as typical of a start as you can get. This has been almost straight any percent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really like not opening Queen Station on this board.
Yeah, I think it's bait. There's a lot of bait for newer bingo players on this board. I think Queen Station is something people get really, really comfortable with, and this is not the
Mhm.
spot for it.
Yeah, exactly. I
Unless
think
you have a designed line, which I don't see any good ones.
yeah, agreed. Um, CyKlone picking up the Hollowness Seal above King Station, and CC is uh traveling through Blue Lake. I'm really wondering if CC will pick up Dreamnail.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like it if I'm CC just because CyKlone's really fast and it's nice to get a goal and
Honestly,
have a yeah.
CC's not fallen very far behind. Like, I
Okay.
really expected them to fall further behind to Cyclone's speed, but really they're just sticking to their 90% guns. And yes, they're behind, but they're not going to be so far behind a Crystal Heart that they're going to miss out on every Crystal Heart goal, which I like.
We'll see. Let's see if they chat is saying they didn't pick up Wellick, so they will not have enough money.
Well, we're getting Geo
Um,
Rocks.
we're getting Geo Rocks for King Station, which I like. Yeah, I
I
think they need it.
They do.
Yeah.
I think you've heard me say before that if we're ever picking up Geo Rocks in a bingo match, someone messed up. With the exception of
Yeah.
fortunately Geo Rock.
Yeah, they didn't get Wellick, so but I mean, this saves this is going to have to save this is going to save them having to quit out from uh G Husk.
Mm-hmm.
Will CyKlone attempt right side rafters?
Well, hits left side, and very
Okay,
cleanly, in fact.
nice. I've seen a lot of crazy left side rafters. Well, a lot of near death experience in rafters this
Mm-hmm.
tournament.
It saves enough time to be worth it to attempt.
True.
I like it a lot.
Okay. Now CC is picking up Wellick.
Mm-hmm.
So it's good that they remembered before they went to Lem. So
And size sells. Barely enough Geo, but yes, enough for King Station, plus Lantern, plus the entry to
yep.
peak. Here's Wellick.
Okay, so 1730. So CyKlone has Lantern at 1743.
That is correct, and we'll get our comparison here. Should be 2 minutes for CC, I believe.
That's rough.
Optimally 2 minutes, I think. After all
Yeah.
that killing G Husk too. Well, CyKlone's got a 2-minute lead to seed Heart then, optimally. Let's see what they do with it. They're gonna head the right direction instead. I kind of would have gotten that grub there. We got grub song on the board. No real reason not to grab
on
it.
the board. Yeah, I guess there's a lot of grubs. I can understand kind of rushing C-Dash. It's on the board, and then you get like
Yeah, and
a
your
lot of
opponent
free
hasn't
rolls
marked anything
after.
yet either. If they'd marked Dream Nail, then maybe slow down a bit, but...
Yeah, that's fair. If they had marked Dream Nail, then take your time. You rescue all the grubs. You get... Okay, we're just saying no to Pogatics. I approve. I approve after missing it. This is why I didn't allow Cars to do it at the last tournament.
To be fair, Donner, by the way, I did say excluding 420 Georock. That was the one I excluded. Alright. Are we going to get left side Raptors? I don't expect it. People who skip Epogo generally don't go for it, but... We do know the lever strat, so it's not the end of the world. We're not just sitting waiting. Wow, great movement and peak there for CyKlone. That is tight.
Yeah. CyKlone is just so fast. 1930. Yeah, I think you were right. They're like 2 minutes ahead, over 2 minutes ahead to C-Dash.
Don't fall down.
Oh man. Please heal. We'll take that. We'll take that heal. We'll take that heal.
Yeah, you heal here and this guy always hits you. It's impossible. Never mind.
No, they got it. They got it.
Wow.
CyKlone somehow managing to go through this this gauntlet on more than 1 health, which I've never seen before from CyKlone.
Well, optimal you damaged. Ooh, we actually messed up the cycle a little bit. It's really dangerous because if you're going to get hit, you're usually going to get hit twice. But CyKlone makes it, and it's looking really, really strong this match. Yep. And will mark the first goal of the tournament. Nope.
Yeah.
The game. Tournament started a minute ago.
That's got to be a really demotivating mark for CC. They've only been rushing C-Heart, and to see it rushed, to see it marked so early when that's like all they've been putting all they've been putting their energy towards. They're kind of trying to decide what to do now.
Yeah, they're a little worried about it. I think this is gonna be it's either Monarch Wings or Ismos tier. I kind of like both. Be greedy. Oh, Shade Soul, maybe.
Yeah, I think this is a Shade Soul play. This might be a dive play from CC.
I mean, if we want to talk Shade Soul, this line is also pretty dirty.
That's true. Okay. We're getting a Lem Cell from CyKlone, which should be Shade Soul and spend 3k Geo.
Yes, the 3k Geo, I didn't even notice. That's a really good synergy.
CC deciding to go for a dive. I think they're worried about that diagonal, personally, and I think that's a fair worry.
It is. I mean,
especially when you're going to see
Crystal Heart
yeah,
to block that, and it's unfortunate to get trapped in a spot like this. Now you kind of have to default to row 3.
Yeah. Like, I think, like, yeah, it's the right play if you're not playing someone 2 minutes faster than you.
I think it's the right play, period, here. I don't...
Yeah.
You're not going to compete with Monarch Wings if they rush it. You're not going to compete to 5,000 Geo. You got to go dive for this block. Or you're just going to lose to the diagonal. And the diagonals are so dangerous, not just because they are a line and they're often hard to see, but the diagonals block every other line. So every time that any one of these corner goals gets marked, that's 2 goals or 2 different rows that you just can't get. And especially like blocking with just one. Now all we got left is column 3 and row 3.
Okay. Oh, there's a good chance. I think this is the right play from... I think there's a good chance after.
Oh, no.
Please, CC. Please.
These guys are just being mean to CC.
Okay. Please heal to full. We healed to full before Hellroom.
Oh, CyKlone is rushing the Or are they? Okay, this could be... No, it's just Shade Soul.
No,
I'm
I think
freaking out.
this is Shade Soul. This is going to be Shade Soul potentially into dive.
If they go into dive, one, they'll get sniped. Well, it depends on this hell room. Oh, we hit the lever at least. And
Oh
the
my
seal's here.
gosh.
If they go... Wow, it would be so scary if they went into dive here.
Oh, my homies hate Kyle. uh, okay. Yeah, I want to see if the thought is from PsyKlone if they just go into dive from this and just pressure that diagonal.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised either way.
All right, Shade Soul, 3 goals marked for PsyKlone as they continue. CC continues to get there first. And this late dive is going to give Psy so much information. I don't even know what you do as CC here. Dive tells your opponent, 1, I probably don't have Crystal Heart, and 2, I am trapped in Sanctum. Go do whatever you want with all the movement that you need. So this could be Ismos, this could be Wings, this could be a massacre.
This is probably Ismas and to Wings. Or just Wings.
Straight Wings. I like this play better.
Yeah.
If dive had been marked, I'd go Ismos first, but it hasn't been.
Yeah, very fair. I think they really just want that diagonal pressure.
Yeah, I mean, Wings is really good on this board. I don't know what to say.
Oh my gosh. CC defeating Soul Master with 1 health remaining.
Wings board.
Okay,
CC's on
and
the board.
CC is marking. CC's on the board with their first goal. I don't think this will change PsyKlone's plan of Monarch Rings, since Monarch Rings are just useful in general.
Mm-hmm. Plus the key. This is just... Yikes. This is such a strong play for Psy.
Yeah. Alpha saying I prefer Dreamnail Elder Who 5k for column 4. Yeah, I don't blame it. I don't blame you. I like Dreamnail, but I also like Wings, so...
Oh, we're
I
skipping the
think
key.
it doesn't...
Did you see that?
Oh, they skipped the key.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're gonna forget about that. They're gonna regret that later.
Yeah, they will. They're not winning by this line.
Like they know they know CC just marked Monarch Wings, so
Desolate Dive, rather. Yeah.
or yeah, sorry. They know CC just marked Desolate Dive, so like
They'll have at least
okay.
one, yeah.
Yeah. And you know they're not contesting this goal right now.
I have to say, as a PsyKlone enjoyer, I am a CC enjoyer. I'm gonna put that in there too. But as a PsyKlone enjoyer, you may notice that PsyKlone spends a lot of time on low HP, taking dumb hits and damage that like chips away over time. PsyKlone has been lights out this match. I haven't seen any reasonable mistake. They missed Epogo 1 time, and past that, wow, they've been so fast. It's been
I've been more
kind of
stressed watching
unprecedented.
CC personally with the 1 health Soul Master.
Mm-hmm. You'd be really mean with those orbs too at the end.
I do have to applaud CC. They have improved greatly since the first tournament.
Oh yeah, no, CC looks good, like good. But
Yeah.
in a competition, this board is a speed board. There's not much else to it.
Yeah.
You have to be able to contest that Crystal Heart at least somewhat reasonably, and CC was just a little bit too behind for here. Game's not over, but CC's gonna have to find a good line, and there are a few left.
Zach says that CC has been practicing with them. They played each other twice, and they said that earlier in the chat. I'm wondering if CC worked on their damageless Soul Tyrant or their VS only Soul Tyrant.
Please, CC, don't get teleported on. Don't get telefragged. Okay.
This is like watching PsyKlone all over. Okay. Don't die to that guy.
We're good. We don't walk to enemies whose whole thing is walk forward. No one in the tournament would do that.
I was thinking that too.
Grubs for PsyKlone, so I think this is a strong majority board then, or a majority play.
PsyKlone's favorite grub. That's PsyKlone's favorite grub.
It is?
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Yeah. Okay, CC making their way out of Sanctum, but they are going to bench before Death Key Room, which I approve. Okay, no, we're going to, I think, sell to Lem. I think they want to contest 5,000 Geo potentially, but...
It's a really good idea to contest 5,000 Geo. PsyKlone's going for Dream Nail.
Yeah, I like that from PsyKlone.
That's the thing. You can't just give away too many more goals. It's 5-1. You got to start playing for majority, which is going to be really hard, or a line. And 5,000 Geo is just... It's too important to both of those. Because it's a goal that PsyKlone's shown priority on, and it's a goal in a really good spot for that corner.
Yeah. Okay. What are we doing? What are we doing, CC?
That's a good question.
I mean, they still have
Maybe this is used
top
two
left,
simple
bottom
keys.
right.
I think this is used two simple keys. So what they're going to do is they're going to sell a key or grab the Death key on the way up, and then just get rid of both of them.
I didn't realize they had a key.
They don't,
I didn't see
but
them
they're going to
grab
buy
it.
one. Because that also works for 5,000 Geo.
But
That's
if you
my
gotten
thoughts.
the key before, you could have just used it now.
True, but you can also just get it from, you could do GG and you can do Pleasure House.
At
I
your
don't know.
house. Oh, I
This
think
is
you want
definitely a panicked
waterways
play.
because, yeah.
Yeah, there is actually synergy in Waterways.
Yeah.
Dream Nail marked. It is 6-1. It's PsyKlone's game right now.
One line left for PsyKlone to block. To be fair, all of those goals are awful, so well, except for Dreamwielder.
Yeah, Dreamwielder's
In top left, bottom right.
Yeah.
But they have progress on that now, so they might just go fight Lost Kin.
I would go fight Lost Kin here.
Okay. CC going to maybe attempt a key from the top. Yes, excellent. I appreciate that so much. See how much easier key room is when you don't come from the bottom.
I think it's just so important also to just come in with soul. One extra fireball is just all you need to push everyone away and slash the rest.
I appreciate the getting the key from the top. Okay. CC making their way to City Storeroom Stag with a PsyKlone escaping Basin. They're not gonna... They don't have money to own Lock and Stag.
They have Hidden Station Stag.
No, they do. Never mind.
So
I don't know why we're going this way.
It's got to be Isthmus then. That's the only thing that's potentially faster, and I still think it's faster from Kings, but...
Yeah, I'm like, is this really faster than Kings? I would need Palm to tell me, or Python.
Palm! Tell me.
Yeah, okay.
Isthmus it is.
Isthmus.
Clean. I'm so unsurprised. PsyKlone is just... PsyKlone looks like a task right now.
Yeah, okay. CC grabbing the simple key. We're unlocking Gigi's hut.
Yep, and then we'll probably sag to Kings right now. Yeah, we're just gonna warp to it.
Yeah, I hope they don't. I hope they just do Waterways and not Pleasure House.
They still don't even have Sea Heart. It's just...
It's fine. It's fine, I guess.
Fine.
I mean, I think it's a Soul Tyrant angle, personally, for CC, or we just really try for top left, bottom right. Okay, Jackman Marcus Isthmus is way faster from King Station Sag. Yeah, that is not surprising. It's always a Soul Tyrant angle if you think about it.
All right. Where are we headed, Sai? A lot we can do from here.
Maybe Grubs?
Yeah, this could be Grubs. This is also the direction you'd want to go to get to King Station or Queen Station right now.
Yeah, it might be Grubs into Queen Station. We didn't rescue Grub number 1.
Yeah, we... ooh, are we gonna need the Mask Shard?
Oh, it might be Elder Who.
Okay, yeah, Elder here then. Elder Who into kill 4 mimics into Dreamwielder is a win. And I think that's what we're
Yeah.
gonna see. It's not
Yeah.
contested at all right now.
CC.
You have wings for kill 4 mimics. Oh.
Yeah, this is rough. You have to
Yeah.
give it to CC for not giving up.
Oh, absolutely. This is just
When it's 1-7.
so unfortunate. I think the biggest thing that CC could have done, it's still even kind of tough to say, but I would say you still need to get C dash at some point here.
Yeah.
I don't even know when though, because then the top left bottom right is just so hard. This is a really tough board to play on. I don't know what I do in this board. To be perfectly
I think,
honest, me
yeah.
on this board, I lose. That's what I do.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I think it might be a Soul Tyrant angle. We've seen Soul Tyrant, I think, without damage 3 times in this tournament so far.
Seriously? So
Yeah,
that's bracket and group stage, right? Yeah.
Yeah. No. I'm only counting bracket matches.
Wow. Okay.
I think Zach started it with they just did it. I think they were really behind. They're like, I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna kill Soul Tyrant, and then Care followed suit, and then McClacted yesterday also followed suit.
Wow.
Usually players do it when they're really behind.
I didn't know that was a thing. I like new bingo memes.
Yeah, I think that's been the most recent meme. But yeah, CC is grabbing Dreamnail, and PsyKlone, I think, is remembering they forgot the simple key and didn't open the shortcut. So I think they're gonna go kill Lostkin.
Yeah, I think they'll skip the key. There's literally no reason to get it. Why? We're gonna win by the line.
Nah. Oh wait. I guess. I mean, if you're going through here anyway, you might as well just get it.
It depends. If you're going for the line, then lock into the
I don't know
line.
if they're going for the line. They're up 8 goals. They need 5 goals to win.
Dreamwielder kill 4 mimics is so impossible for CC to contest right now. I know it's hard for them to tell that, but they know they're in really good position for it. We're getting Dreamwielder right now. It's
true.
1 more goal.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Tyrant play, let's go. I've taught him well. Zach, did you tell CC to do Soul Tyrant in preparations for this match? Yeah, Shade Soul Lostkin should be pretty straightforward for PsyKlone.
Shade Soul Lostkin is one of my favorite fights in this entire game. The doubles are just so satisfying to me.
I think Quado said something like that too. It might be just VS Shaman Lostkin, but CC, oh my gosh. PsyKlone, your health is at 1.
Well, they seem pretty locked in, and they have been, as I said, lights out. Not even opting for a heal, just to win.
Oh, that's so fast.
And we're even going to save the little guy and die here.
CC did fight 0 and grabbed 100 essence, so we do have 100 essence towards that goal.
Mm-hmm. But Dreamwielder is about to be cashed in.
True. We'll see where CC goes now that they've acquired Dreamnail. Okay, they've unlocked the stag.
Was that faster? That's actually cool tech. I hadn't thought about that.
Maybe.
To just warp there?
So let's see where CC is going to Dirtmouth. Oh, that's a really sad mark.
Yep.
For CC, it's a Dreamwielder. Oh.
And Psy is going to go this way to get the idol, lock in 800, it looks like.
Yeah.
Sorry, 5,000.
5,000. Oh, poor CC.
Yeah, this is rough.
Poor CC.
Again, I just don't know how I'd contest this board.
This is just really rough. Yeah.
Wow.
PsyKlone is just really fast.
Right.
Yeah, I think they really just had to do something potentially just different than PsyKlone. Like maybe just getting Dreamnail early, in my opinion, just because.
The only thing I see again is row 3, and that's even hard because contesting Abyss Shriek with limited movement, I don't. I just don't see it.
Yeah.
But we are getting the mimics now.
CC grabbing. Oh, what? CC does have Lantern, but yeah, it's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
For those instas, maybe. Yeah, it's unfortunate because CC still doesn't have C dash, so they just don't have any way of contesting it.
Mm-hmm. PsyKlone is actually going to go all the way in here for the Crown Pale Ore.
Okay. I mean, yeah. They
This
have
is fair. It's perfectly fair.
yeah, they need 4 goals to win. And they have priority on
Mm-hmm.
I think everything except for Soul Tyrant and maybe even Soul Tyrant because they have Shade Soul.
Mm-hmm. This is for 5,000 as well. This is the way you play to win, by the way. You've blocked every line already, which, yikes. It's been 40 minutes. Everything's already blocked.
Mm-hmm.
But everything's blocked. The way to throw this is to go for the obvious goals. So just going for everything like this is how you guarantee a victory. Because CC has to snipe goals to win at this point.
Come on, CC. I believe you CC can get one more goal. They can probably get one more goal, hopefully.
Looks like we are going to contest Mimics here as CC. I still don't know if it'll be in time because they have to go through Peak and get C-Dash. A little further. There you go.
Okay, yeah, PsyKlone, yeah, heading towards Crown Pale
Wow.
Ore.
Any instas enjoyers? Because wow, that was really clean. Those are the best instas of the tournament. I don't think it comes close.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my goodness. So CC, we gotta kill them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 3 of the 4 mimics dead for CC. I think we're gonna see a heading to Crystal Peaks because they've already killed the
3 there, yeah.
well, no, sorry. Well, they've already acquired Lantern.
Yes, they have Lantern and Dive, so they're good to go.
Yeah.
Crown Pale Ore. Oh man, that's rough.
Color 2 mimics, surely. True.
There's so many small bingo plays like that I've just never seen anyone do, and I always want to see it happen.
Yeah.
Alright, this looks like it's heading down to Deepness. There's a lot of places we could go, though. We're probably going to get grubs on the way. Again, while they're doing this, they're just getting as many goals as possible. They're just shotgunning the board.
Yeah, they could, there's potential synergy between just selling your idols and then buying Fragile Heart, Greed, and Strength while you're on the way down.
Mm-hmm. I just found something. PsyKlone, you're supposed to C-dash. Okay, well, not supposed to do that either. You're supposed to C-dash into this room, and then all you have to do is cancel C-dash. Oh, okay. There we go. You hear that? PsyKlone made a mistake.
True. They are human.
Yes.
Oh, they got Ismas. That's so nice.
Got Ismas and remembered they had it. Crazy.
Never seen that.
Mm-hmm.
The bingo match.
CG1 bench tech. Good idea.
Sai only has 10. He can still win by row 4. True, Alpha.
I was thinking about that, honestly, as a situation.
Yeah, so CC is actually doing a play here where he's gonna.
Oh no! Yeah.
Oh, that's so rough.
The idea was to bench here. You get Geo from it, so you can get 5,000 Geo as well. But
well, and your bench here for the mimic, so you can warp back after.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's the strongest play for their position, I think.
Yeah, that's so rough.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sad for CC there.
It's a little bit of greed for the second fireball there. Delays their jump.
I don't think it would have helped, honestly, but I think they would still lose for the 4 mimics if they hadn't died there.
Oh, they would have. CyKlone is on the way there now.
Oh, poor Psycho.
Poor
Poor
CC.
CC.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what to do. I've talked about it many times. I usually have a way back in. My only way back in was row 3. That was the only thing I saw outside of contesting C dash. So, yikes! It's just a tough one here. But I think it's fair enough to call this GG's here.
Yeah.
This is a upper bracket
Unless
match.
you get a mimic death. A mimic death.
CC did already win one game in the bracket stage, so.
Yeah, they've been undefeated this tournament. They have not lost a single match in seeding or in the bracket stage.
Yeah, I don't even think they played particularly bad. This is just. I don't know
CyKlone's
what you
really
do.
fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's rough.
And that's going to be GG's 11-1 victory for CyKlone. Let me check. Do we have people coming in for post-game comms?
Oh, stop the timer. Stop the timer.
It's been stopped.
Nice.
CyKlone down for interviews.
I've never remembered. I've never remembered to stop the timer. It's always running 6 hours later when I check.
I'm a speedrunner. On the subject of speedrunners, welcome in CyKlone. GG's.
Congratulations on winning your first bracket match.
Thank you.
Any thoughts going into this board?
Yeah, so this was kind of like a challenge for me. Like my main challenge was I had to figure out that it was just such a good C-dash rush board, and I just really had to resist my temptations. Like, oh, look at Dream now on Elder Hill. Like I just had to resist those temptations.
We mentioned those temptations,
Crystal Heart, and 3000 Geo, then Wings, and the what's it called, the Tin Station. Those were really, really, really good. So that's where I decided I was just gonna rush C-dash basically and try to get as little on the way there as needed. I ended up having a little bit of a questionable moment with Geo. I was like, oh, this is kind of awkward. I don't really have enough Geo, but I just ended up doing the extra lamp trip right away. It didn't really take too long. That's the nice thing. With C-dash, it only took 40 seconds or so to get that lemon, and then that kind of put everything into place. So
yes.
After that, it was just trying to just do some goals that I could. And
nice. Yeah, you played really well.
Possible.
I'm gonna drag CC in now too as well, by the way. And CC also welcome in, and GG's.
Hey. Yeah, that was tough.
Yeah, that is tough.
Crystal Heart, Monarch Wings.
Oh yeah.
And 3000 Geo and Unlock Hidden Stack Station all on different rows and columns. That was
the blocks from the C-dash play is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
It left you with nothing but row 3, and that was that's rough.
My only out is if I had seen that from the beginning and went, okay, I need to get Dreamnail immediately. I need to get Desolate Dive immediately. And then I need to start going for the top left, bottom right diagonal.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I didn't.
Top left, bottom right, and row 3 are the only ones you get, and that's just.
Yeah, no. It was a rough board for you for sure. Yeah, I think you played actually pretty well though. I think you had the right ideas in mind. I think CyKlone is just really fast, so it was really hard.
I did not expect. I was like, at the very least, if I don't get Crystal Heart, I'll at least have it. Or if I don't get it first, I'll at least have it. But no, I get Lantern right as he gets Crystal Heart, and I'm like, what is going on?
Lights out task movement like this entire game. Those instas. Oh man, Psy.
Yeah, I
you
love
made some fans today. On the subject, YouTube and Twitch for CCMaci. Go follow if you like lore and bingo and other things. PsyKlone, Twitch, or YouTube as well.
Could be.
Well, I hope to see you again, PsyKlone, in the finals because I'm coming for
Yes.
you. I'm coming for you.
A rematch. Let's go.
I believe in you, CC.
I need to be smarter. I thought I was being smarter, but I could have been smarter. I should honestly, it would have been smarter for me to just sit down and look at the board for just 30 seconds and be like, okay, what are we gonna do?
I would love to see
Yeah,
a
I
match
tried
between
to-
you two. To be honest, I think it'd be
Yes,
fun.
absolutely.
All right. Well, fun gaming. I'll probably head out.
Yeah, of course. Thank you
But
for
GG's,
coming in, and GG's.
GG's
Yep,
PsyKlone. Best of
GG's.
luck going forward.
And good luck in the lower
Thank you.
bracket.
Thank you.
Yes,
All right.
you are.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Right. Any other thoughts for you, Psy, as you move on to play the winners of a match?
Roma and
A match.
Axel.
Roma and Axel.
Yeah,
that'd be
Gonna
cool.
like. I'm happy with that. I think I could definitely still maybe like benefit from like some practice and just like kind of learning like how to do these mid games. But I'm pretty confident. And I'm ready. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think you're gonna do well.
I think with practice, you are easily a finals contender. And
Yes, well, they
True,
are
true.
seated second, so.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I think we're just about good here then. I'm Spilled OJ. You can find me. I don't know. Maybe you can't. Good luck finding me. This is Alyssa. Say hi, Alyssa.
Hello.
And any other thoughts? All
No
right.
thoughts at empty.
Then we're gonna
Thank
call
you
it
for
game.
not being on one health the whole game.
Oh yes, that.
You're welcome.
Mhm.
Healing was my
Nice.
friends in the end.
Then